I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always...
Changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Brogdon. And MP is subbed in for Smart. And the Cavaliers making a change here. So for Cleveland right now, Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Outside Tatum, pass to MP. Shoots.
Credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Substitutes for Boston. Griffin comes in for Williams, and MP is subbed in for Smart. And Cleveland with a change here too. Allen's checked in.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Jason Tatum out there with Griffin, and it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Garland. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. And so he hits both. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And the basket by Rubio.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Williams on the wing. MP against Rubio. MP, the pass to Horford. And he drops it in from the low post.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
LeVert passes to Allen. Back to LeVert. Deflected.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
MP finds White. Back to MP. Is rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
Celtics foul, number 99.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Neto's checked in for Okoro.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Rubio. Here's Mobley. They get it back. Tries again. And Rubio with the lay-in.
And what you love about Ricky Rubio is his motor never stops. This guy does such a great job keeping plays alive.
Pass to White. MP outside. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 5th rebound in this one by MP. Yes, it's good. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Here's LeVert. No good on the buzzer beater. Just a big-time effort for Dom.
Resulted 40. The Cavaliers 46.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on...
Substitution.
He's checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Smart. Love is checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Okoro. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got 13. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Basket counts. Give him 8.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Brogdon. Here's MP. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And it's Love missing.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Brogdon, the pass to MP. Now here's Griffin. It's stolen by Love. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. From deep. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
LeVert passes to Garland. They grab their own miss.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the... Well, what a terrific... Changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Horford. Brogdon comes in for White. And MP is subbed in for Smart. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's MP in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. That one's good. Nothing but net. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. MP against Garland. Inside. Pass to MP. The kick to Tatum. MP outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Mitchell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Free throw line jumper. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Okoro. From deep three-point range. And it's MP with a rebound. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Here's Mitchell. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Brogdon finds MP. Outside Tatum. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Robert Williams, fifth.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Boston again missing. Here's Neto. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
For the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Avdia. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Hachimura out there with Daniel Gaffney. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. The Wizards working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining.
And the wide open shot for Morris. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Horford from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Wizards trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the wing, MP. He trains the quick shot. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Wizards shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Here's the pass to Williams. MP looking around. Molinari passes to MP. And he uses the glass on the way. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Griffin is out there with Tatum. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Bradley Beal's checked in for Barton. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Wizards trail by 13. Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Griffin kicks to Brown. To the paint. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And Griffin with the layup. Griffin's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
Right against MP. And stolen by MP. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beal dishes to Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. Wizards passing it around. Avdia with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Takes it from 10. They get it back. Kuzma. And he battles for this.
Otherwise, that happens.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's right in at the 1 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Jason Tatum see
Every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Tipped away. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Beal against Brogdon. Beal the pass to Kuzma. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The three from MP. They get the rebound. Williams gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Beal. Shoots over Brogdon. And again, Washington no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And in pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Free throw good, MP. Beal's checked in for Kispert. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Beal. Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Drills the three-pointer. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
No good there. And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the...
And he's checked in for the Celtics. MP comes in for White. They've got Gallinari. He's out there with Griffin. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
MP, that's for 2, and too long on the shot.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, the waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Shooting for Washington.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And so Wright nails both of them.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Here's MP. Hits the jumper.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Right outside. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And it's Boston the other way. 26 seconds left in the game. MP, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Bounce pass from right. Davis surveying the floor. It's hauled in by Cornett. The three from MP. No good there. And so it's Boston.